Markets are on the rise again. We've had the US ISM non-manufacturing reporting very good numbers. The same story with the ADP private non-farm payrolls. At the same time, coronavirus headlines seem to suggest that there won't be any worse news coming out soon, while at the same time there is some very promising updates around the cure of the coronavirus. I want to start with a couple of things because there is a lot of rumors coming out, a lot of headlines that you probably read, and I want to just direct you and guide you for the right information, where you can find the right information. One, of course, will be the World Health Organization. Okay, you can find all the information here necessary also for your protection. Any questions and answers you have, okay, and any myth busters as well, because there is a lot of information going on in the media at the moment. And the other one would be the World Meters Info, okay, and this you have the coronavirus actually confirmed cases and deaths live every day. Now, back onto the markets. I talked, I think it was last week, about the dollar against the Chinese yuan. Okay, you see actually that despite the dollar actually rising, yesterday we had this decline to the downside. We've talked about this being a triple zigzag that ended down around the 6.85. And we'd also talked last week about this starting correcting, right? And this is the case now. We've had the correction actually after a false break above 7, starting with a nice ending triangle over here. Actually, this is quite impulsive, which suggests to me that this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, probably going to extend in multiple ways. Then we should see 4 and 5 for wave A. Wave A could end around 693 or so. Then are gonna get wave B. That could be the intersection down here of this continuous trend line, right? We'll get B, and then wave C could go all the way down to 6.91 or 2. Given, of course, minor wave 1 is here, minor wave 2 is here, then we should get prices moving up again. Usually, the longer term signal is the one that provides the medium term direction, and the shorter term signal is the one that normally identifies the corrections. I'm seeing this as quite a possible scenario. Now, this impulsive move, I mean, it's not really certain that it's going to unroll downwards with multiple smaller degree waves, but there is at least one more wave to the downside for sure. The other pair I wanted to look for today, there's two more pairs actually. I want to look at Euro Yen and also the Canadian dollar against the Yen. Euro Yen, we talked about this as well, right? We're seeing this as an A, B, and C, and I'm looking this to the downside being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is because we've had a bearish signal over here, and we have now a hidden divergence as well on the downside. Now, with that being said, right, we see that these hidden divergence over here is only very, very small at the moment. So to me, this can mean two things, okay? First, one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to complete wave 1. Wave 4 could go, could move a little bit higher, anywhere between this area, because we could still have a better signal actually coming through here, okay, with a shorter term bearish divergence as well, and then moving downside, right? The other scenario is that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay, and this is a correction A, B, C, which again could unroll in a different way. We could see an A, B, C like this, right? So that would be the scenario. So that means that we should see it move to the upside, then another correction down, and then another move to the upside around 121 or so, and then start looking for prices to move lower. I still find the short term a little bit bullish, because I'm still expecting this in the short term to move a little bit higher up to complete either wave 4 or wave A of a potential correction. The other pair now, and there is of course similarities, is the Canadian dollar against yen. We talked about this a few weeks back. We identified this actually as potential reversal, and this is what's happened. It was a very good signal. We've seen in the long term having a very good bearish divergence signal here, and now what we're expecting as well, we're expecting a very nice divergence, a hidden divergence here to receive a nice signal. Price is probably going to go like that, right? And then we should get in the short term something like that over here. That would still support the medium term view to break below, right? Now, the case is here very similar to the dollar for the euro yen. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that looks like an ending triangle. So that could be the wave A. And now we see a correction, okay, and we're going to see another move to the downside. Now, since this is a fifth wave, right, that's why I'm seeing this as an A, and because it's corrective. The fact that this is also impulsive, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it tells me that we're going to have another ABC in the shorter term, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're really looking at prices to move again a little bit higher over here to complete this correction, which is an ABC. We're not here at 4, at wave 3. We are at wave 5 down here, contrary to euro yen, okay? And then most likely we're going to see that ending anywhere between the 80.77, 81.50 or so, but that would depend also, of course, on the correction. I'm looking at the corrective move to end near this ascending trend line and this descending trend line, which is the intersection of this potential correction to the upside, like over here. So we could get a deeper correction to get out this level, which is around 84 as well, a very good psychological resistance, and then we should be looking for prices to start moving lower.